Thank you for tuning into the video. Today we're going to be breaking down UFC 326 Holloway versus Olivera 2. This is a long brewing rematch. They fought at 45 like 11 years ago, I think it was. And, it was a very different Olivera. I can't wait to break this fight down, but let's go through the whole card. The first fight I'm going to be breaking down is Luke Fernandez versus Rodolfo Bellato. I think Rodolfo Bellato is going to get this one done. Luke Fernandez, I think, was primarily a grappler from what I've saw in my, research, and I think Rodolfo Bellato's grappling is good enough to, defend submissions, not get finished, and I think he'll, do okay on the feet against Luke Fernandez, and I think he'll piece him up, win by decision. So I got Rodolfo Bellato by decision. Zhang Yo Lee versus Gaston Bolaños. In this one, I'm going to go with Zhang Yo Lee. He is so entertaining. He's got such a fun style. And Gaston Bolaños hasn't really showed, like, he's a good grappler and he's got good jiu-jitsu. Just like when the pressure comes on, like he sometimes will quit, he'll sometimes melt. And that's why I got Zhang Yo Lee, just because I think he'll press forward and beat Gaston Bolaños. I got Zhang Yo Lee by first round KO. Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. I'm going to go Cody Brundage decision. Cody Brundage has been facing elite competition. He's been facing some of the best guys. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes will, kind of hate on Cody Brundage. They'll write him off as just a bad fighter. But, he's very good on the feet. He's got a very good, ability to just get scrappy. He'll throw good overhands, and he's got good wrestling. So I think he'll win this one by decision. I got Cody Brundage by decision against Dante Johnson. Cody Garbrandt versus Zhao Long. Zhao Long has got a 27-10 record. Cody Garbrandt, he's got that, former champion aura to him. He's got the face tats. I think he'll scoop up a win by decision here. I think he'll win. And, he'll win by decision. He'll probably get a takedown here and there. He'll just be a little bit quicker than Zhao Long. Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. Another rematch, The main card, we got multiple rematches. I'm going to go with Gregory Rodriguez, though. His momentum is just crazy. Gregory Rodriguez striking is getting way better. I know that Jack Hermanson has gotten finished a couple times now, but Jack Hermanson is a good striker. Bruno Ferreira, he has shown us some great stuff. He submitted Jackson McVeigh. He showed good grappling. I think Gregory Rodriguez has showed better grappling than Bruno Ferreira. So that's why I'm going to go with Gregory Rodriguez, probably second round knockout. But I think it's going to be a battle. I think it'll be a war for sure. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. I think Adrian Yanez is better than Raul Rosas Jr. I think Adrian Yanez is way better on the feet, and Rob Font knocked out Adrian Yanez. So that's why I'm going to pick Rob Font. He's way better on the feet than Raul Rosas Jr., and he compares nowhere near to Corey Sandhagen in the grappling. Corey Sandhagen has showed he's an elite grappler. Raul Rosas Jr. is beating guys like Jay Perrin and Ricky Tercios. Rob Font has wins that are like Adrian Yanez, I just don't think that they're comparable right now. And I think that, C-Rod would I think Rob Font would beat C-Rod, So that's why I'm going to go with Rob Font. I'm going to go with Rob Font by decision. Or, honestly, I think he could probably knock out Raul Rosas Jr. in the third round. Just evade the grappling, and Raul Rosas just gets tired, and Rob Font finds that finish in the third round. So, yeah, I'm going with Rob Font all the way. Caio Borralho versus Rainier de Ritter. These guys are really good grapplers, but I think Rainier de Ritter is the better grappler. I think he's going to win the first two rounds. I think he'll control Caio Borralho for a majority of the 2 rounds. I think that Kyle Baralho, he might start stuffing the takedowns in the 3rd round and start piecing up Rainer DeRitter. But yeah, I could just see Kyle Baralho getting kind of smothered up, taken down, knees to the body, just doing Rainer DeRitter things to Kyle Baralho. Yeah, I'm going to go with Rainer DeRitter in this one. I think his grappling is way better than Kyle Baralho's. Nobody has tested Kyle Baralho in the grappling, really. The only guy that really has tried to is Paul Craig. And Rainer DeRitter and Paul Craig, those levels are not even comparable. Rainer DeRitter, I just feel like he's going to make it kind of boring and hold Kyle Baralho up for the fence, hold him down, knee him to the body here and there, and just kind of get control. Maybe land a few good shots. But yeah, I think Kyle Baralho could take the 3rd round. But yeah, I got Rainer DeRitter by decision. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. You know who I'm going with in this one. I'm going with Max Holloway. Charles Oliveira, he is also a really good fighter. He's also one of my favorite fighters. But you know, Max Holloway, he's in my top 3 favorite fighters. I don't pick just off emotion though. Like I think that Max will probably get it done in the 4th round. I think that you know, the grappling sequences will kind of cancel out. Um, you know, maybe Charles Oliveira could take Max down, but can't really hold him there. He'll land good knees to the body, elbows in close. But I think at range is where Max Holloway is going to keep this at for the most part. As Charles walks forward, he'll throw those spinning back kicks. You know, he'll land his 1-2 down the middle. I think Max Holloway will keep this at range and kind of start lighting Charles Holloway up towards the end of the 4th round. And I think he'll TKO him up against the fence. Maybe Charles Oliveira shoots a takedown, rolls for a leg, gets back up. You know, it's going to be a war for sure. But yeah, I'm going with Max Holloway, either by decision, Max Holloway TKOing Charles up against the fence in the 4th round. All right, thank you so much for watching the video. Bye.